Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gamesherdamus here, bringing you a little wager match today. I had a bunch of people recommend that I do a one in the chamber match, so I played a few rounds this morning, and this is the best one that I had, or at least the only one where there wasn't a bunch of host migrations. I feel like in this game type, above all else, because you only have 3 lives, once people lose all of their lives, well, then they tend to back out of the match. And if you're one of the last people trying to finish the match, that can be quite annoying because you have to sit through like 2 or 3 host migrations, which really just breaks the focus and the flow of battle. So this is the only one I had today that it didn't do that. So enjoy. Now, one thing I noticed right away about playing this game type is that just paying attention to the audio in the game is very, very important. If you have a headset, you have an even bigger advantage. But if you just listen to people's footsteps and what's going on around you, you can really triangulate where enemies are in the match, and it'll really help you to kind of plan your attacks and what to do in those certain situations. But also pay attention to that defensively, because if you're running around the match trying to find people, at least half the people are going to be, camping or sitting around one little area kind of waiting. So if you're running around, they can hear you, and they'll get the drop on you rather than you on them. So just be patient when you're running around the match. Another thing is, once you have taken your shot, for example, like right here, this guy and I like take a shot at each other and miss. Well, now, all I have left is my knife. And in this situation, especially when in an open level like this, I highly suggest being defensive and waiting for them to come to you. Because if you're listening to the audio, you can, or the sound in the game, you can really listen to their footsteps. And when they're running at you like he was, I can hear how close he's getting to that corner so that I can time my attack and try to catch him off guard and make the move first, rather than him like being able to get around the corner first. Because even if he knows I'm around that corner, if I make that move first, it'll usually catch the other player off guard. So just pay attention to that. And if you also get into a situation where you guys are kind of out in the open, or you're in this like knife duel, just be smart. If people are getting frantic, and you can kind of tell that, try to lure him to make the first knife attack, because once he does that, then he's open for a second or two before his knife has to reset. So if you get him to knife first and you dodge it, then you can have usually an easy kill at the guy. So just pay attention to that. Also, at the end of the match, it usually becomes this duel between 2 players, and I highly suggest, again, playing defensive and luring him into a situation where you're kind of more in control of the angles rather than going at him, especially when both players have UAVs like we did. You have to pay attention to that, because you'll both know where you're at all times. Luckily, I swooped up on that little thing like Batman and got the final kill. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll be back with some more gaming soon. Take care.